Welcome back to the John and Linetia show.
So I saw MC Hammer on the AMAs. He still can move, man.
Yeah, I saw him, cane and all.
He didn't have a cane. He did not.
Oh.
He did really good. He didn't have a cane. You're a meaty. Speaking of a cane and maybe someone who might need to get hit by one. Did you see the story about Mel Reynolds?
Who?
Ooh, I know. That's what I said when I saw it. I said, who? Mel Reynolds? You mean Mel Reynolds from back in the day? Mel Reynolds? You mean Mel Reynolds?
That former U.S. congressman who likes the young ladies?
Who lost to Jesse Jackson Jr.
Yes.
Yes. Well, he's saying that if Jesse Jackson Jr. steps down, or when he steps down, or whatever the case might be, he wants to go for the seat again. I'm going to take us back.
I thought he was convicted. Wasn't he in jail? Isn't he a felon?
He was. We're going to go back a couple of years. You know, Mel Reynolds is 60 years old now. Right.
Go back.
He was 60 years old now. He was in the House of Representatives from 1993 to 1995.
I remember those years.
In 1994, he was indicted for sexual abuse of a minor.
Oh my goodness!
A 16-year-old on his campaign team.
Oh. Do you think he was he using an Elmo doll?
Please, that's another John and Linetia show.
Oh.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
And then
he wasn't a priest. That's the other weird thing.
He was not a priest.
Okay. Well, maybe he was a reverend too. Was he a reverend?
Not that I know.
No, Reverend.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
But strange thing though, he was convicted and then he served his time, and then all of a sudden in 1997 he was convicted on 15 unrelated counts of bank fraud and lying to SEC investigators.
It sounds to me like he's got an impressive resume to replace
like
Jesse Jackson Jr.
I see that, in order to be in politics in Illinois, you have to have a record.
Yeah.
I see that now.
He knows how to do the crime.
I see. So these charges resulted in an additional sentence of 78 months in federal prison. He served all of his first sentence, served 42 months in prison for later charges. At that point, former President Bill Clinton commuted the sentence for bank fraud.
Oh.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Oh.
So, and then in 2001, he received a pardon from President Bill Clinton.
Oh, that's the problem. He got the pardon.
And was hired by Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Push Coalition to decrease the number of young black men going to prison.
Well, that's because then no rounds can date them.
So anyway, he was defeated.
I wonder what kind of a job he did. So we got to check and see how well he did decreasing the number of young black men going to prison.
Well, yeah, we didn't get into that.
I think that would be a campaign issue.
Yeah, I know we didn't. That's another John and Linetia show, of course.
Another one.
But
how many of these are we going to do?
Right. We're up to 100 now, aren't we? But that was just a re-thing of, from the past, especially for a lot of young people who may not know him. But we're not supposed to judge someone from what they did in the past. Right?
Well, when Hitler came to this country, everybody was like, you know what, we're not going to judge you on your past. Right.
Hitler?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't put that in the same...
Oh, are you saying that we should judge him on his past? Who says we can't judge people on their past?
We're not supposed to.
What do you mean we're not supposed to?
We're not supposed to judge people. Maybe he's the right person for the job. Don't give me that look. I just like to say things to see what kind of... I just don't think this is going to work out for Mel Reynolds. I'm going to have to say no for this one.
Sorry. I don't think this is a perfect fit.
This may not.
He should continue with his job. He's doing so well of keeping young black men out of prison.
What is he doing now?
Maybe he's going door to door and being like,
I have no idea.
You don't go to prison. Are you a young black man? You don't go to prison.
Stop.
What can I do to keep you out of prison?
Our listeners are gonna want to choke you. But yeah, I don't even know what he's doing now. But yeah, Mel Reynolds, I just
what he's doing? He's selling Twinkies on eBay. That's what he's doing.
Well, he can make any money now from that. And also Sam Adams Jr. Let's go back to who he was. He represented Blagojevich.
Yeah.
Is he a good fit?
Oh, running? I don't know. We gotta. You know what? We need to ask somebody who lives in that district. Do you know anybody who lives in that district?
No.
No? Because I thought you lived in that district.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You voted for Jesse Jackson Jr., didn't you?
I did.
I'm going to vote for this crazy guy who's not showing up.
If he runs.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Sam Adams Jr. either.
What about Sandy?
You know what? There are talks of her in the winds of, taking over that office. I've even seen a lot of the older women. There's a coalition of older women who are getting behind Sandy and saying she should run, and she probably does deserve that.
That's because they just want to get rid of her, because they don't like the fact that she's an older woman.
I don't have a comment on that.
Yeah.
I don't live in Sandy's ward.
They're looking to get rid of Sandy.
I don't live in Sandy's ward.
They're like, let's get this out of here.
That's not true. That is not true. The women are behind her, and don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What?
Don't say that about Sandy Jackson.
Maybe that chick with the hats. Maybe she'll run. Remember her, the alder
yes.
woman?
In my old ward. I used to live in her ward.
What?
Yes.
Dorothy Tillman's old
ward?
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
I used to live right down there on
You know why she wore those hats?
No, I don't know. Why did Dorothy Tillman wear her hats?
She's bald.
You done?
Yeah. Had a
you done?
big old hole in her head, too.
You done?
You know why? No brain.
You done?
I'm done.
I liked her. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God.
Can we get back to what we were speaking of?
You know what we're doing
is running.
Mel Reynolds is not going to run. He's not going to win. Nobody cares about him anymore.
I don't know.
And he's doing a great job keeping young black men out of jail.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I just don't think he's going to be a good fit for this.
No.
Okay. What else is going on, sir, here around the Chicagoland area?
Well, the other thing I was going to talk about was the Senate President John Cullerton and Pat Quinn and even our mayor Richard Daley III are going to try to get the state legislature to push a measure basically allowing for special driver's licenses for illegal immigrants.
Good idea, bad idea? What you think?
I think it's kind of a weird idea.
Why?
If they're illegal immigrants, why are we giving them a legal document?
Well, it's a document specifically for illegal immigrants.
I'm having a hard time believing that an illegal immigrant is going to be like, oh, well, I'm in the country illegally. I may as well get a driver's license.
Well, do we have any rules here in Illinois saying they can't be here?
I guess maybe not. I guess not. I guess if we're saying that it's a federal government issue and that we don't mind harboring the illegals.
I think it's fine.
I mean, if it basically makes them take driver's tests and have insurance, then fine.
Yes.
Then fine.
But here's the thing, though.
I have a hard time believing they're going to go out and get driver's licenses.
But if you're an illegal immigrant, you don't have a social security number, right?
Right.
So how do you get a loan to buy a car?
Well, they're driving around now anyway. So, they're probably going to like Victory Auto and putting together a car or something.
Victory Auto Records?
Yeah. They're like putting a car together out of look at that. It's a Chevy and a Cadillac and a Pinto.
You're silly. Unless someone else is buying a car for them. It's very possible.
Well, probably.
That could be. But yeah, I mean, they have a good argument here. They're saying that, they can get driver's license, they can get insurance, it might cut down on accidents. Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, well, I think it's a good idea, but I just don't think a whole lot of people illegal immigrants are going to go out and get
I say do it.
Yeah.
I do have a friend who shall remain nameless, who is not of American descent, who was pulled over. And this person did have to pay a fine, but that was it. And they had no license. So things are different here in Illinois. We're supposed to be, more liberal up here. So.
Yeah, okay.
I say do it. Well, on top of that, also, why don't we try making illegal immigrants legal?
Yeah, well, that would be a good step too.
How about that?
Let's make them legal.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Our show was brought to you today by Losers.com, the official website of the Cleveland Browns, Jacksonville Jaguars, Carolina Panthers, St. Louis Rams, and many other teams that shall remain nameless.
You're listening to The John and Linetia Show.